Yo, Roleplayers Podcast. Know your role player well, man. We back with another episode. Popping it off real quick. We got some action going on real soon. We got Plant fighting. We got Charlo fighting in boxing. Nino, how you feeling about that game? Who you think taking it out? How you feel about them? Especially since them like that they were the people who fucked around and got into the little situation where Plant slapped Charlo. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about them fighting other people instead of fighting each other? And how you feel about their fights coming up?
I mean, like it's especially after Plant just slapped shit out that nigga. Everybody want to see them fight. You know
I'm
what I'm
up,
saying? Like that
bruh.
would be a good one. But I mean, I'm excited for the fight. Charlo ain't fighting a long ass time, but he's still a title holder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It'd be interesting to see how he defend his title with it being so long since he fought. I ain't gonna lie, I'm betting against him.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like
you just like bro, you an athlete. Just imagine you stepping away from the game for almost 3 years, and then you just, you know what I'm saying, like hopping back out. It sounds a lot easier than you know what I'm saying. It is. You know firsthand they ain't some shit you can easily do.
yeah, that's shit you can easily do. But I feel like boxing is one of those things where it's kind of like riding a bike. You feel me? Like boxing is like riding a bike. Like I don't think you really lose it. Now it's an art to it, but I don't think you really lose it. And I think Charlo, so like you said, he was a champion before he left. You feel me? So I don't think you lose that pedigree, if that makes sense.
I mean, the only thing iron sharpen iron. You know, if you ain't been working, you know what I'm saying. Like if you
I
ain't
don't know if he's been working or not, but
yeah. I mean, if you been a, I mean, you ain't been
you
practice
said
only
he ain't
so
been doing no boxing. Like
yeah.
he ain't did no fights in a
Yeah,
while.
he haven't had any. His last fight
Yeah.
was it's been over 2 years, going on 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a long time to be in actual competition because you like you in practice you only go. You know what I'm saying? It's only so much you gonna do in sparring. Like you know what I'm saying? Like practice is great, but it's not the real thing.
Ain't this a twin that ain't lost?
Yeah, this the one that's undefeated.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't betting against that twin, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't betting against him. I feel like he gonna win this one. Just you want to know who I think about when Earl Spence came back and fought Ugas. You feel me? Like he was out for a minute too. He had that eye socket thing going on, and then I think he had messed something else up in his face. But like he came
Yeah,
back and was putting belt to ass. So
yeah. I mean, but I put with Charlo. I also question because we know why Spence, what the reason why his break, you know what I'm saying, was extended. He had a almost a life-ending car accident.
facts.
Charlie, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm
you
I'm
know,
just I'm just comparing the two. To me, I don't think it matter why. I'm just comparing the two. The fact, like shit, yeah, like he was out for a minute, but I think he still got it. I think for my biggest thing is, bro, I really don't want to watch him fight Buddy fight. I don't care to fight him. I don't care to watch him fight that. Like I
yeah,
don't care about that fight. I wanted to see him fight Plant. Plant just
yeah.
slapped, bro. You feel me? Like that's
I
what I
mean,
want to see.
yeah.
Like
I think in both these fights, whether he fight Lamana or he fought Plant, he is the better fighter. You know what I'm saying? But
hell yeah.
I got a question. Like I like to say, I'm questioning that dog. I'm questioning if he's still
You
hungry.
question if he still got that shit in him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I mean, I know the caliber and pedigree of fighter that he is. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But like, what you call it? Like, it's hard to keep that same appetite when your refrigerator full. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you
God.
call when your refrigerator full, man, it's a lot. It takes you a lot longer to decide what you gonna pull up out of it when you all you got
Bro,
bologna and mustard. You know what I'm saying? You already
on
know.
me. And that I ain't gonna lie, it's different when you come from nothing. Like them boy came from nothing. You feel me?
Yeah,
It's a different type of dog in you, bro. Like you
yeah,
saying, bro, been living good. He riding in the wagons and
yeah,
yeah, I see what you're
yeah. You
saying.
know what I'm saying?
But
Like, he out here in Houston. I know he lit. He lit for
I ain't gonna
sure.
lie, I think mentally boxing, you gotta go to a whole different place, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like.
Like boxing is a whole different mental, like,
I'm questioning as he has he hit that point to like he like hit his heart out of the game now. You know what I'm saying? Because like
yeah,
we seen a lot of great boxers like Adrian Brown. Adrian Brown in his prime, he was great. You know what I'm saying? But like once
yeah,
you it's hard like I say especially with boxers because the how detrimental the training is and even how brutal the competition is. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to put yourself through that when you already went. You know, I got the bills. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't change my life. You know what I'm saying? I didn't change my financial situation. Like it's hard to
He
keep that.
changed his family. He changed his family for
Yeah,
generations, bro.
it's hard. It's hard to keep fighting with that same hunger when you already made it. So I'm questioning. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if do he still have that dog in him?
I think he still got it. I ain't gonna care because, like I said, like just if you get to a point you still got it in you, like granted your refrigerator full and all of that, but mentally, bro, boxing is a totally different thing. You gotta
Yeah,
go to a dark place. In my opinion, I feel like when you boxing, you gotta fuck around being this bitch like, bro, this person might kill me, I might kill them because
yeah,
that's an extreme, but it is a possibility. You see what I'm
yeah.
saying? So I think that's how I feel about it. One of the things that's going on right now in the NFL, another thing with sports is OTAs. A big topic right now is players not going. I think Myles Garrett was just in Tokyo with his girlfriend, with his new girlfriend and everything, and they kind of I seen some people kind of bashing him. Do you feel like as a fan, Ashley, do you feel like OTAs is actually optional, even though it stands like for optional, like training and everything? Do you think OTAs are actually optional, and do you think Myles Garrett is not a leader because he was out in Tokyo while everybody, like most of his teammates were at OTAs?
Uh, with the Miles Garrett being a leader, definitely think he's a leader.
Yeah,
And I don't think he. The thing is, you can't. Everybody have to be realistic with where they get on the totem pole.
yeah,
You only have X amount of players in the NFL is where reach the milestones Miles Garrett has reached on the totem pole. So you know you can't all 53 man roster was 52 53.
pick three.
All the 52 players on the Cleveland Browns can't be looking at Miles Garrett and say, oh, he ain't go to OTAs, so you not Miles Garrett. If they look at their contract and his contract, it also reflects that they not Miles Garrett.
Facts.
And I'm not saying he should get a lot of passes, but I'm just saying he's already put in work to reach a level that you know ain't too many people in this playing right now or even throughout history in reach. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, certain players and that's just how life goes. You know what I'm saying? Certain people you gonna get passes because of accomplishments that you in reach and milestones you in reach. Shit. But what do I think they mandatory? No, I don't think they mandatory, but like you know how the game is played. Like if you a guy that's trying to make the team or whatever, like that could be your opportunity to try to get ahead. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't necessarily my opinion it doesn't seem mandatory. But I know
Yeah,
you know a lot more about it than I do. But like
yeah,
I don't necessarily think they mandatory.
yeah. Me. So when it comes to like the mandatory situation, like OTAs is optional, but it's mandatory for certain people. Like you
Yeah,
just said, Myles Garrett, right? But this is the thing, bro. OTAs is important in the sense of like you got to learn the scheme, you got to build camaraderie with your team. It's hard to do that in 2 weeks, but this is also one of my mistakes. I'm gonna play devil's advocate, right? Let's say you ball out and you have a crazy OTAs. OTAs doesn't mean you made the team
yeah,
after camp, after camp and you get cut, and it's like you telling your agent, I had a crazy OTA. They're gonna look at you like you stupid. That does not matter. OTAs can only hurt you. Like what matters is camp, those preseason games, things like that. But honestly, bro, and I think the young guys should understand this. Most of that 53 is, I say, about 45 of that 53 man roster is made before camp even start because of contracts, draft position, free agent inquiries, like all of those things that are
yeah,
involved. Relationship with the coaches, like the coach feel like they can trust them. All of those things are gonna have about 45 people already made the team. So you fighting for about a couple spots, bro.
yeah,
A couple spots. You're gonna have to really flash, or you're gonna have to really have somebody stand on the table for you in those meetings that the coaches have every single day. Like, you know what? I really want him on the team. This is who I want. because you can be neck and neck with somebody, and what makes you make the team, and the other person doesn't make the team, is the relationship that person has with the coach or the GM or the head coach or the position coach. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't think it's mandatory, and I don't think it helps you. I think if you don't show up to OTAs, it only can hurt you. Is Myles Garrett a leader? I definitely believe he is, and I think the Cleveland Browns know he is. Now you have different type of leaders. I don't know how Myles Garrett is in the locker room. I don't know if he's talkative. I don't know if he's like telling guys like, hey, this is how you do it, showing guys this is how you do it, staying with guys after, taking guys outside of the facility. I don't know how he is. I know what I see on Sundays, and I believe the Cleveland Browns paying him shows that they think he is a leader as well. You see what I'm saying?
Hey.
Like they pay him a bag, so they know he's a leader.
40 a year?
A crazy bag. Do OTAs matter to Myles Garrett? Bro, let's be for real. Stop it. Like OTAs does not matter to Myles Garrett. Like you can say, oh, it's about team bonding. Half of those people are not even going to be on the team when it's time to play the season.
Yeah.
It got to go down to 53, and I think it's what, 16 practice squad. Half of those, like most of those people are not even going to be on the team with Myles Garrett. So what are we even talking about? Like,
yeah.
I don't think it matters. You know what I'm saying? I think Myles Garrett is taking his time how he needs to take his time, and to be the best version of himself this upcoming season, he's doing that. You see what I'm saying? And I think like that is more important than, you know what I'm saying, than trying to force something.
And
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
for somebody who doesn't need it.
Yeah, and I
like he's a dog regardless.
I understand it too. Especially with being a veteran, I feel like the OTAs favor the younger guys more too.
For sure, 100%.
Especially if you're a rookie, second year guy, you need more reps. You know what I'm saying? You need
them
reps, more practice.
bro.
Like versus Myles Garrett don't need no more reps. Like say he's a veteran. He need to let his body rest.
Can we say he's a Hall of Famer? Is he too soon? I don't think Hall of Famers need OTAs.
Yeah.
Now, if they come and they want to be there for the younger guys and they just want to be there, period, like I think that's lovely. I think that's great, but I don't think Hall of Famers need OTAs.
And then that's what I'm saying. And they tripping about him not being there. Say he there, pull his groin, strain the groin or something. Just have a little lingering injury to roll over the preseason, the start of the season, all from OTAs. You didn't seen it before. Even people tore the ACL. OTAs. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's a lot of it's really, you really taking a chance by having your superstars, your franchise players participate in OTAs anyways.
Yeah, facts. Now, something like I said, them young guys, most of the guys who are on the bubble, almost everybody else. Every team has about 3-4 guys that don't need to be there. The quarterbacks, they just need to be there just to create time and things like that. So I think the receivers automatically need to be there. You see what I'm saying? I think the center need to automatically be there. Even the running back. You see what I'm saying? All of those offensive weapons, I think they need to be there just because I think those are the guys who got to create that time. You know what I'm saying? But I think a D lineman who's really, I think it's really on the D lineman to, you know what I'm saying, get production. It's not really on the team unless you're running like games. And when I say games, I mean between like the defensive tackle, defensive ends, or outside linebackers and things like that. But nah, bro, I definitely think OTAs are important though. But I think it's always about 2-3 guys who can miss OTAs and still come out there and be great captains and contribute well to their team. So that's how I feel about it. One guy right now who's free agent, Jalen Ramsey. Where would you like him to go? And I brought a dog too. Where would you like him to go? Where you see him going? Where you think is the best fit for him?
It's crazy. I seen something about the Cowboys interested in Ramsey.
Yeah?
Yeah, I seen it.
Hold on. Do they even got room for Ramsey? Because they got Bland and they got Diggs.
Shit, the way Diggs
Could they move Bland to nickel?
Yeah, I think that's definitely what they would do. And then especially with the way Diggs played last year, like you don't want to, like, I understand he was coming off an injury, but like they had him on the island a lot last year. We know he had that great season, but he not the real Reeves. You know what I'm saying? He not prime time the real Reeves. Like, like what you call it, he's a good cornerback. And
He
then
nice, bro. He nice.
especially like when he had a defensive coordinator like Dan Quinn. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But it's just as far as you thinking you finna throw him on the wide receiver one every week and he finna clamp him up, he's not that corner. You know what I'm saying? Like he not gonna clamp up the wide receiver one every single week and you just throw him out there. No, that it ain't happening.
I ain't gonna lie. What I'm hearing through the grapevines, looking good this offseason, bro.
I hope
Listen,
so.
what I heard is that the ACL was low key lingering, bro.
Yeah,
I heard the ACL
it,
was low
it,
key
it,
still
it
lingering.
looked like it.
Now,
I hope so. The way he was getting burnt some last year, I hope it was
listen,
lingering.
now I heard that boy looking nice.
It
I heard
was.
he looking nice, bro.
But as far as the overload and that secondary, being able to move Deron Glenn around, putting them in the nickel and all, yeah, that would be
That
real
I
nice.
ain't gonna lie, that'll definitely Ramsey on any team is gonna take them to the next level. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie. They defense, cause he's a shutdown cornerback. And I
it,
ain't gonna lie, I do like how that sound with Bland, Diggs, and oh my lord, Ramsey. Jesus Christ,
but
that's
I
crazy.
have a feeling our rivals be on it faster than we will, because you know how them
This
damn Eagles is.
I ain't gonna lie though. When you said Dan Quinn, I thought about the Commanders because, and
They
this is
need that
why.
corner. Yeah.
If you got Marshawn Lattimore and then you got Jalen Ramsey, bro, that might get bad.
I ain't gonna lie, like you think Marshawn got anything left in the tank? Because
Yes.
who was that?
He was shutting it down last year, bro.
Shutting what down?
Yes. He was shutting shit down last year.
Because I'm trying to think, what's
Who
that
you
when they
thinking
played
about?
the Eagles in the playoffs? Where AJ Brown was dogging?
I gotta see how crazy that he went. I gotta see how crazy AJ went. But then you also gotta
I
think, bro,
mean,
it's AJ Brown.
yeah,
Come on, bro.
but I ain't.
Who AJ Brown didn't go crazy on? Is AJ Brown. Come on, fam. Like, that's like talking
Because
about prime Julio. We talking. That's like talking about prime Julio, Calvin Johnson.
Washington beat Detroit. I'm trying to think. It was one of the playoff games. He was getting dogged.
I got. But I don't think one game defines if he still got it.
Nah, it don't. But as I'm saying, like remembering where the level he was playing at before. I was like, I ain't never seen him get did like that before.
Yeah, you are. It also, I
It
think,
was
bro,
one
it's
of
a
them
lot that
situations.
goes into that, bro. He got into that scheme in the middle of the season,
Yeah,
like after the trade deadline. So you gotta, and a lot of people like might say, oh, it doesn't matter. He's an athlete. Woo, woo. You gotta learn defensive plays. You gotta learn defensive scheme. You gotta know the calls. Your safety in the back of you when he telling you, hey, cross it. It might be a certain rate they're gonna say that, and you gotta be able to hear it and digest it and be
yeah,
able to implement that into your game. He not even moving as comfortable as he wanted to. You see what I'm saying? You got to uproot your whole life. He been in New Orleans his whole career, bro. He got to
yeah.
uproot all of that, get all of that sent to DC, and then figure that out. Now he got family he got to figure out. It's a lot that goes into that, bro. It's
I
not just
don't,
like you
I
wake
don't,
up and just,
I
oh,
don't
you
think,
good.
I don't think he watched, but I think he might have lost a step. You know what I'm saying? Father Time is undefeated, but I do think he's in a great situation being in Washington with Dan Quinn.
Yeah, I definitely feel like he's gonna have a better year this year. I ain't gonna lie. I definitely feel like this season is definitely gonna be better for him.
Like, I love Dan Quinn, and like one thing he know how to do is read.
Quinn know how to win. Then
He
Quinn
know
knows
how to
how to
get the most
win
out of his players too. You know what I'm saying? So
every time.
yeah, so
That's why I'm like, I don't know where I would want Ramsey to go, but I ain't gonna lie. Even if I see him do a reunion with the Rams, that'll be cool. Just because it's a reunion. That's where he won his Super Bowl. Um, if I see him with any team in the NFC East, that'll be crazy because the teams in the NFC East are ready to compete. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like you
and
win your divisional games, you can easily be getting ready to go to the Super Bowl.
But I think they already addressed their cornerback problems. I was gonna say Baltimore.
Baltimore,
Because I know they have Humphrey, but
yeah, they
I
got
think
Humphreys, dog.
I think they either drafted high, but I mean, if a draft you still sign Ramsey over, even if you did draft high. But
Yeah.
but I need to check because I heard we just know like Ramsey being in where he is in his career, he gonna be wanting to go to a real contender. And then I'm thinking about
Yeah.
teams that had needs in the secondary, and it's also aggressive in free agency. Like
Yeah, we also got to see who got money.
yeah, exactly. That too. That's real important. And
That's
I mean,
that's that's gonna take a lot.
He might play it all off the bag, because he
What you
has already
mean?
won a Super Bowl, so he might choose who the team's offering the most guaranteed versus a Super Bowl contender.
Now he might. That's what I'm saying. Like you can only play this game so long, bro.
Yeah.
I think he got 2 little girls. Like,
Yeah,
but you got to for your generations, you got to be able to. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to be able to set your generations up.
Yeah,
Like
I
you
understand
got
it for
to.
sure.
So
Because I mean,
yeah,
that
facts.
Super Bowl ring is a great compliment. That shit, that Super Bowl ring ain't gonna feed your kids. Not when
Yeah,
you
it's not.
retire.
It's a lot of people that got Super Bowl rings that pawn them
Yeah,
all the time. You see what I'm saying? So that's one of the things going on. So all right, switching topics and switching sports. We all seen that SGA just took out the Timberwolves. Who would you like to see OKC play in the finals?
I mean, shit. I don't think it really matter who you like to see them play. Shit, you see who they gonna play. I
Low key,
mean,
huh? You
Hallie.
think you think New York out of there, huh?
Yeah, like I said it since game one. Like the way they lost game one, I didn't think they was gonna be able to come back. It was
Yeah,
just a meltdown like that. Like y'all the first team in NBA history to lose a playoff game that you was up 9 points in the last minute of the fourth quarter.
yeah. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, that was crazy.
Yeah, so
Some people were saying that might be the greatest comeback ever.
yeah, one of them for sure. One of them, and
That
that's what
shit
I'm saying.
crazy.
Like the way the Pacers play ball. I am looking forward to seeing that. That's a good ass matchup. OKC and Indiana. It's
Yeah,
crazy because it's a good ass matchup, but and they both small ass markets. I know, like for marketing wise,
small as hell,
yeah,
bro.
marketing wise, like I know the league not happy about that at all. But it's a great matchup because both of them are well rounded teams. Like I know you
Yeah,
got SGA MVP. He superstar. Like
yep.
one of the best players in the league right now. Like he's still like OKC. They sound all the way around. Like they got some depth. Indiana got some depth. I'm gonna look forward to this series. I'm
I ain't
looking
gonna lie,
forward to
that's
that
gonna
for
be a
sure.
good ass series. All right, do you think Hallie is a superstar now?
For sure.
Thanks, right?
Like
You get your team. First of all, let me just throw a player out there. PG, Paul George.
yeah,
He was a superstar and he didn't ever get to the finals. So like you don't have to get to the
yeah,
finals, but
and
once you get to the finals, once you the main person and get your team to the finals, you a
and
superstar, bro.
I'm questioning more out of the young stars if Anthony Edwards a superstar more than Howard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why you got a question about it?
I mean, shit, how you ain't got to the finals yet? You know what I'm saying? You ain't got there, and then shit like I mean we seen a lot of flashes of greatness. You know what I'm saying? But like I feel like in these playoffs I've seen Howley step into who you know what I'm saying.
You see him step into like who he needed to be.
Yeah, and not just that.
Yeah.
Like he's already showed you like I'm on this level now. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
what you call it, like I think I feel like he's on the verge, and I feel like his
He
ceiling
right there.
yeah, I feel like his ceiling is very high. But like I still feel like what you call him even if because I don't I'm not determined off him losing the series at all. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
His team like OKC the better team. You know what I'm saying? His team ran into a better team. They was gonna lose. He could have dropped 35 every night. They would have still lost. But that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like how my thing is, like you didn't drop 35 every night y'all lost. You know what I'm saying? Like it was too many. Like five games. It like even if that's what I'm saying. Like I'm never gonna knock a star from running to a better team because like basketball team sport. But we didn't seen plenty of stars go down to better teams and they go down fighting. I didn't see him fight hard enough. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I feel like he felt defeated. Like we seen plenty of times Brian, Stell, you know what I'm saying? Like great the greats we done seen them
plenty of times.
They ran into a better team and they know they're playing a better team and the better team knows that they're a better team. But shit, all 48 minutes you gonna have to see me.
Facts.
But all 48 minutes you gonna have
Y'all
to see
gonna
me.
have to see me, bro.
And I like like I said, I feel like he got kind of discouraged when he ran into a better team and like that. I ain't see that same dog in. You know what I'm saying? Like I needed to see that dog.
That's tough, bro.
Like I seen flashes of the greatest. I know what he can be, but that's what I'm saying. If he would have went down, if he could have pushed it to 6, they would have lost in 5. You taking that double team every time, like you giving them hell to the point that you know what I'm saying. It ain't nothing we can do about them. We know we gonna still win, but it ain't nothing they feel like they had you figured out. Like you supposed to be unstoppable. I didn't see enough that unstoppableness.
Yeah, I really hated played out like that because I really wanted Ant to go ahead and do it, but he was taking all the old heads out. I'm like, okay, like this might be his time, like Hallie. Like this might be his time. Like Hallie took out the number 1 seed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, in the East. So I'm like, okay, like this might be his time to like step into that like I'm her moment. You see what I'm saying? So like, but the fact that he did is kind of like but like I said, it's a better team. It's a team sport, bro. It's a team sport, so I can't really just fault him for that.
Yeah, but
I hate him play out good enough though.
Hallie had what 3 game winners in so far in the playoffs? I know at least 2.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
I mean, clutch, big time shots.
Big time shots, bro. He's going crazy.
And then I'm saying like, yeah, he's scoring and he's playing, but we're not giving him enough credit for how well he managing to get like floor general. You know what I'm saying? He facilitating great. He getting everybody involved. He like his floor general skills. Like he ain't getting enough credit with that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
In fact, like he was voted the most overrated star in the league, and now he
about to go to the finals. It's crazy.
Superstar. That's what I'm saying. Like he made. Like, so, okay, and then because he was voted there by the players.
That's how you put your head down and you grind.
He was voted there by the players. He said, "All right, I'm gonna show y'all something."
But that's how you just put your head down and get to it, bro.
He handled up on the whole East. And the East ain't weak like how they used to say the East weak. The East ain't weak. The East ain't weak no more. Yeah, it has some dogs in the East. And then beat New York. And
to beat New York, like bro, when they finish that off, it's gonna be hard. Because I thought New York was the best team in the East this year, bro. Especially with the trades they got and everything like that.
Going into the playoffs, I thought it was Boston.
I still thought it was New York. Just because I don't really like Boston.
Yeah, going into the playoffs, I thought it was Boston. Thinking about the second round, I really started. I was looking at Indiana. I'm like, man, they can beat anybody. That's what I said at the beginning. At the beginning of the series, like I really couldn't pick. I couldn't pick New York. Like I thought. I thought that New York.
New York and the Wolves.
I thought New York would. I had a slight edge. It was slightly leaning towards New York because I feel like it was even. I thought New York, like Mikal Bridges, you know what I'm saying? I thought he was gonna be like the difference maker. I thought it was gonna be like all the games was gonna be close fought, but it was gonna come that like the New York was gonna be just slightly a little bit better. That's what I was thinking. Shit, the way Indiana handled up, in Indiana, they're a real problem.
Nah, Indiana, real problem, bro. All right, so now one of the things that we kind of had discussed off camera. Brock Purdy just got his extension. How you feel about that? Do you feel like Brock Purdy was deserving of it? Do you feel like he's overpaid? What's your opinion on it?
How much you get? 45 a year?
I think 45 a year, like 46.
I mean, nah, he's not overpaid. That's
That's the market.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the
That
market.
is the market, and I'm not gonna be upset at the market.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what you got. He's a starting quarterback. That's what starting quarterbacks make.
That's the ticket.
Yeah.
That's the ticket. You got to pay to play.
Yeah, so,
That's the ticket on the market, bro.
yeah. So
It ain't his fault.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at that at all. He's been starting, and I'm like, I'm not.
And he's made it to 2 Super Bowls.
Yeah, I'm not big. I'm not big on Brock Purdy. I think he's good.
Yeah.
I think he's good for sure. I think out of the 32 quarterbacks, he had the two or three easiest jobs. You know, I'm just saying with the team around him or the team
with the team that's surrounding him. You saying like they got a overall pretty good team?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like his job is a lot easier than a lot of quarterbacks. But I mean, like I said, he's been in 2 Super Bowls, and I'm saying, on top of that,
and that's not easy.
Yeah,
as a quarterback, that's not easy.
Yeah, and he's your starting quarterback. He's been your starting quarterback.
Come on, bro.
He's finished his rookie year, so I mean, you got to pay him. You know what I'm saying? You got to pay the man.
Bro, listen. You can. I think. Who else is dealing with it? I think Trey Hendrickson. Trey Hendrickson is dealing with the same situation about the market and things like that. Okay.
He's talking about Cincinnati?
Yeah. If your opinion is he's not as good as Myles Garrett or whatever your opinion is, the market is the market. And you shouldn't apologize about the market being the market.
Yeah.
That's the market. Just like and we can't act like, oh, okay, these guys shouldn't get paid because of this and this and this. But the running back market is so crazy and nobody's complaining about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The owner's gonna pay that. Go ahead and pay the top dollar for what you're bro. He was the sack leader. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just things like that. And Brock Purdy, 2 Super Bowls. He's a winner. At the end of the day, granted, he hasn't won a Super Bowl. All right, bet, cool. He is winning. He's doing great for your franchise. If you can't find somebody else to do better, you gotta pay him. You gotta pay him. That's what's going on. He deserved to get paid. He's bought his ass off, bro. He deserved to get paid. At the end of the day, if the market was 20 million, he would have got 20, but it's not. It's 45 plus. So that's what he got. You can't. I don't think Brock Purdy should apologize for what the market is.
Yeah, not at all.
See what I'm saying? I think that's what's going on. He got what it is what it is. That's what's going on now. Another topic. One of the topics that was talked about, college football format. Now it's going to be the top 12, I believe, 12 best teams.
Yeah,
I think it's the top 12 teams now. All right, so what's your mindset on that? Do you like that? Do you like this format, or do you like the format from last year for the college football playoffs, where it was divisional winners get the bye?
Yeah, I like this format way better because you have SEC, which is the most competitive conference in football, college football for sure.
SEC.
So, which I understand, especially like they want to they tried it like how it was last year, try to give the smaller schools a chance.
Yeah,
but you see, like this past year, all 4 number 1 seeds lost their first playoff game.
And that's crazy.
Yeah. Now since they tried it like that, they can say, okay, we tried it. I mean, you had Boise State got their ass whooped. Who else? And like I said, all the number 1 seeds that's in the smaller conference, they won those conferences and they was conference champions, but like you're in weaker conferences. Like you run up against these powerhouse schools, get your ass built ass.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm not. I like it because now it is you ranked off what you did all year. You know what I'm saying? Like not just based off your conference.
I think it's kind of like how the old layout used to be. You know what I'm saying? Top 4 teams, stuff like that. You feel me? Like, I think that's how it should be. I don't think it should be where it's like you said, everybody who got a bye lost. Nah, bro. Like, I don't think it should be like that. I think how you said it should be like how this format. I think it's gonna be better for college football. I think it's gonna be, and I hate to say it, like some conferences are just not as strong as like the SEC.
Yeah.
So y'all gotta prove it. At the end of the day, the SEC day in and day out is a dog war match.
Yeah.
Like that's the closest thing you're gonna get to the NFL. So
Yeah.
I'm saying you always gonna have the most picks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like honestly, like you don't see like that how it is with the 1 through 12. Every year you're gonna have at least I'd say you have at least 4 SEC teams in that top 12.
Yeah.
At least. Some years
Yeah, but you're gonna let them earn
8.
their way to it though.
You might have 8 some year. I ain't gonna lie to you, you might have 8.
I mean, but the reason why it'll be hard to get 8 because they all whooping each other.
Yeah.
They whooping on each other all year. So I'm saying it's tough. It's tough. So I think this is gonna be hard. I think this format is gonna be good because it's also gonna allow the teams to fight for something. If that makes sense. Like
Yeah.
if you already know, like, oh, okay, like when it's getting close to the end, like, bro, we not getting out by. It's gonna kind of be hard.
Yeah.
And you know you can take a loss. It's gonna be like, all right, bet, let's take a loss and just chill.
Yeah.
You know you gotta try to still get that bye, or like the top 4 teams gonna get a bye. Well, you're gonna be fighting your ass off.
And not just that, like it's gonna make the schools, the best schools in the smaller conferences, want to get the best schedule they can. You know, they're gonna
the strength of schedule. Of schedule. You're gonna make them up their strength of schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. Or you might not make it. You're gonna have to fight. You're gonna have to play the best available team. Because you're gonna be at 12. Like Boise State, I don't think they should have got a bye.
Nah, definitely not.
I don't think they should have got a bye. Like I don't see that, bro. Like, come on, bro. Let's be for real. Like, nah. Like, hell no. Nah.
Come on, facts. Arizona State, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like with Arizona State, they balled out, but yeah, come on.
They balled out. I'm not, but come on, bro. Come on, bro. It's not the same. The SEC is not the same.
Yeah.
And there's no hating. There's just facts. Like we all see this. We know it. I done played in it. I know what's going on, bro. Like it's not the same. Feel me? Streamer University, Castanet put on this get together that was called Streamer University.
Man, shout out to Ben the Don. That nigga was dropping gems in his class.
Hey, Ben the Don was dropping gems, bro. How did you like the format? Cause a lot of people were trying to give Kai some backlash because he had some he had a lot of like well-known streamers there. You know what I'm saying? He had well-known streamers there. How do you feel about that? Do you feel like it should have been all unknown people?
I mean, first of all, it's always gonna be some backlash about shit because people who
motherfuckers ain't never happy.
Yeah, motherfuckers ain't doing shit. Always gonna tell you how you should do shit. Like, but you're not doing it. But I mean, I say he's doing something that ain't never been done.
That ain't never been done. So that IP just gave them people is crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So who's
you gonna take it or leave it? Just put me in a room, boy. I'm gonna make some bread.
And then crazy. Not just that, like so one like this never been done before. This is all something he's in creative. And then for 2, from a business standpoint, it makes more sense to have people's already streamers on there because they already have a platform. So it's just gonna bring more. It's gonna bring more money because everybody is already a streamer have their own platform. It's going Benadon on there, Drewski on there, Desi, all of them
India Love,
yeah,
Dennis. You know what I'm saying?
All like platform, all them people have platforms. All their fan bases, they're gonna tap in, and they're all gonna, you know what I'm saying? Oh shit, like India Love, I like her. She's funny. I'm gonna start following her. You know, like so. It's all being because I mean, if he would have had a bunch of streamers that nobody know, then shit, the only people who's gonna be watching is his subscribers. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And yes, he's a top streamer. He has a huge ass following, but shit, he's still people who don't just follow him. It's still people that they might just follow Duke Dennis. You know what I'm saying? Or they might India Love. Like it's still people.
They might just follow Agent or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's still other people, but like who not tapped in the car and having those other streamers on there is beneficial.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I think I like the layout. I seen Funny Mike talking about it, and he was like, bruh, he needed streamers that got names. First of all, that content creating, bro, it's an art tool. You can't just wake up and do it and be great at it. You feel me? And it takes consistency. It's just little things that we won't know because it's like football or sports, whatever. It's little things and minute things you won't know. But if you can go there and just get in the room with those boys and or those young ladies and figure something out that you might didn't know and you can implement it to your game, they can make you a crazy bad. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like lock in and just get with them boys. Like, you feel me? Like, bro,
Yeah,
I feel like the opportunity he gave them was crazy. You see what I'm saying? Like, and if you took it correctly, it could be life changing.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, like, it could be life changing. I feel. And then he was talking about a lot of people were kind of trying to like bash him or tell him what to do with the getting like a Amazon Prime partnership or a Netflix partnership or like a HBO Max partnership. And he said something that was like, what worth is weight in gold, bro. He said, as content creators, y'all got to understand y'all brand and whatever y'all can say, y'all freedom of speech and everything like that. Like, that's who you are as a person. If you sell that off and now Netflix is saying like, hey, we don't want y'all running around with water guns. Like, that might take the fun away from something, or like that might take the interaction that those fans like to see. Like, you don't even understand just signing your soul away so quickly can stop you from getting a bigger bag or mentally put you in a space where you don't even want to content create no more.
Exactly. He understands the business of it, because that's what I'm saying. A lot of people, they don't understand business. You know what I'm saying? Versus, okay, he getting in the deal with Netflix. They gonna give him a bag, a big ass advance. Like you say, he got the splits. You know what I'm saying? It's ownership. You know what I'm saying? Royalties.
Yep.
So and he's making more upfront, and in the long run he's losing. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you call him, or he owns his content right now. You know what I'm saying? He do that partnership with Netflix, HBO. He don't own that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not gonna own that. That's their shit. But as many,
like, it's over with, bro.
And I'm not down. I feel like he can put out great content with them, but it's a difference.
It got to be the right timing too. It's all about timing.
It got to be the right timing, and then
it's all about timing.
Like, the longer right now, that's probably something that's going to happen in the future for sure.
Without a doubt.
The longer he waits, the more he does on his own, the more leverage he has. You know what I'm saying? Like, because the fact that they seeing him, he did the streamer jail. Now he doing a streamer university. They seeing, oh shit, he doing all this, and he doing all this with his own bag. So that's what I'm saying. Like, what you call it? Because Netflix, the way he doing streaming university, Netflix, so they probably would have gave him the bag, the fun bag, and they're like, okay, we'll pay for this, and he would have did it, but Netflix would have owned that.
Yeah.
Now, since the fact that people understand this now, moving forward, Netflix, if they want to come to him, they already see, okay, he capable of doing this and this on his own. So we can't offer him this and then expect him to sell us this. Like, all we can do is invest.
Yeah, and not
we gonna give you a budget, and how much for and we want a percentage. You know what I'm saying? That, like, people don't understand. Like, it's pretty much he gonna go from getting a 360 to a distribution deal.
Yeah, not just that, bro. And then when you think about it, bro, if you tell them to basically do production, like let's say they do production and all of that, bro, first of all of them cameras that was going around, like, everybody being able to stream and create their own, like, following. If he signs a deal with somebody, 9 times out of 10, that shit is out the window.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? They're going to be saying, okay, this is what we're going to allow to be seen. Or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, everybody trying to stream, take your shit down. Like, you are not allowed to stream. You see what I'm saying? Like, and that's the type of deal you don't want him to have to sign. If he got to sign a deal where it's like, oh, only our cameras can show what happens, and anybody who, like, that's when the politics started happening, bro. Like, now they only showing the big name content creators because they thinking about how they gonna get their bag from what they created. and what the money they put in. You feel what I'm saying? So man, they ain't gonna be dealing with that shit. I think another thing I think it was like Talil. I think that's how you say his name, Talil, the streamer. He had Lotto on his stream, bro. One of the things they talked about, cause like Lotto do rap about this shit a lot. She rap about all the time her body count. And he kind of was like, you gotta stop that, bro. Like, don't nobody really care. Do you feel like body count matter, bro? Like, do you feel like there's really a topic to be had, like a conversation to be had with your partner? Like, do you think, or like, when you get with your partner, you asking, hey, what's your body count?
I think that shit matter all up to about like 10th, 11th grade of high school.
Bro, who 27, 30 asking people what's your body count? Bro, what? Come on, bro, it's crazy.
So now, let me ask you this. Have you ever heard a girl like, cause I don't ask girl, I never been the type to ask girls their body count, even going back to when we was young. But like it's just ironic to me. Anytime I heard a girl speak on her body count, talking about her body count, you ever notice that?
Count on one hand.
Oh God, or it's 3 or it's 4. So come on now, like you mean to tell? And the craziest thing would be, but like you hear a girl tell you her body count 3 or 4. Then like you been like the whole, you know what I'm saying? Like the whole city know her. You know what I'm saying?
Man, we gotta stop it. We gotta stop.
3 or 4 niggas that crack myself. You know what I'm saying? You talking about it's only 3 or 4. So you tell me I just so happen to know every nigga that ain't crack.
Bro, they gotta stop it, bro. Like that's not a flex to me. Like all right, like it's just not a flex to me, bro. Like don't nobody care about your body count. I promise you, nobody's in here like, oh hey, what's your body count? Like what? Let me see your my chart.
Hey, oh God,
that's what I want to see. Let me see your my chart. I don't care. Log into your my chart and show it to me. Let me click on it.
It's like you honestly, baby, like you move it backwards too, cause like you bragging about it's like okay, cause even if you on that type of time, you still not pure. You still ain't no virgin. Like you know what I'm saying? Like oh, I only got cracked by 3 niggas.
And then it's kind of crazy because it's like all right, like 9 times out of 10, all her friends got more than 5. So it's like you kind of like trying to shit on your friends. Like,
exactly.
I don't know. You see what I'm saying? Like, are you shitting on your friends?
And then, and not just that, like that shit just like anytime a girl just get to saying like shit like that, oh my body count. Now I just can't believe shit you gotta say.
Now I don't even believe you.
Like,
and that's another thing. I promise, I don't believe you. So you don't have to say it. But okay, if you want to say it, okay, cool. But hey, real quick, that's not a flex. Like, that's not a flex.
And then, like, my thing about it is like, cause you they'll do this too. My body count only 3 or 4. But you let me crack the same day I met you. Oh yeah, you were just so special.
Now I ain't gonna lie, it really don't matter when it.
Cause I'm not that. Like, what you mean? Like,
I don't like. It easily could be that though. I ain't gonna ever say like, oh yeah, a woman. How y'all doing something on the first night is something to bash a woman about. I'm not ever gonna say that because that could be. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna ever say that devalue a woman because that could be. You know what I'm saying? That's how they felt that day. You see what I'm saying? But to try to use that as a flex is just weird to me. Like I don't understand it. That's like a man. I feel like it's weird if a man come like bragging about all the money he got.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like it's plenty of other things to brag about. Like brag about properties. Brag about, you know what I'm saying? Like the money you got put up for your kids or what you've created. The other streams of revenue you've created. Like brag about that. You see what I'm saying? Like, I gotta do more. Like, bro, that's weird. It's corny to me. Bro.
I mean,
I'm sorry.
it really ain't. It ain't shit to brag about anything, honestly, because whatever you flexing, it's somebody else is shitting on it. So it's like you know what I'm saying. If like you shouldn't really elevate anything.
I think it's other shit. You could just rap about. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
and then on top of that,
or talk about.
You pretty contradicting because in the same song you rapping about how good your pussy is and like how you got niggas tricking on you and By the way, I only fuck 3 niggas. My body count 3. All right, okay.
Now,
I half of feel like you a cow
they
rapper.
can rap. They can rap about whatever they want to rap about, all this and all that. I'm just in the sense of like when it comes to bragging about that, just that instance.
Yeah.
It's like because I've seen women brag about it before. It's not even that it's Lotto. It's the fact that Lotto like raps about it and it's like now it's glorified. Like some women try to glorify it. And I'm just like that's not
Yeah,
really the
I say, I
flex.
mean,
It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter. Like, and I don't think any grown man. I don't think any grown man cares. I ain't gonna lie to you.
yeah,
I don't think any grown man is gonna be out here like,
more than
bro.
so,
Think about you 26
more so
talking
like,
about a body count.
yeah, because I'm saying like more so than the actual body count. Like you said, my charts. I want to know the last time you got tested. You know what I'm saying?
Show me that.
How many
That's what I
how
care
many
about.
kids you got? You know what I'm saying? Got don't forget the cat facts. I gotta do my cat facts. You know what I'm saying? I gotta see. You know, like I got some partners. They some real dog ass niggas. So you know what I'm saying? I get to see you around to them group messages. Oh, man, I don't know her. Oh, that's all I need to know. I don't give a damn what that body count is. If I can see your
Bruh.
if I can see your page to the group messages and ain't don't nobody say nothing or don't nobody know her. If I see your shit to the group messages and I 2, 3, oh yeah, I know her. I really ain't even asking too many more questions. How you know her? Listen, because I know my partners. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, or it's
If,
like, bro.
if my partner John
I'm
said he
sorry,
know
bro.
her, I don't even say he ain't got to say no more. Cause I know,
You talking about,
I know the only reason why he gonna know who did. You know what I'm saying? So like, if certain shit said, I ain't even asking no more questions. Like it is like you know what I'm saying? Like so I don't really care about. I just want to
bro?
know who know you. You know
Think
what I'm
about
saying?
it. It. Think about it. If you from a different city, you ain't even gonna know that person. You ain't gonna know nothing about her.
Yeah.
So she can lie and say, yeah, I got 2. Like, bro, it doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Like, stop it, bro.
Yeah.
We gotta stop it,
Matter
bro.
of fact, I ain't like this shit was so funny. I'll never forget what time girl asked me, just cause like I said, I always feel like that shit was childish. Like what you call them, like
It is childish.
I remember one time it was this one girl, she asked me like, oh, what your body count was? Like she I like I got good how they is, so I told she 3. I said, you know what I'm saying?
Was you
Okay,
lying?
come on now. Like Alonzo Mourning shit. Like, what you mean I'm lying? Like, this shit. Like, so I told you, my shit 3. Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, then a little time go by, we ready to each other again. Like, you know what I'm saying? We on that time and again. And she's like, oh, so what your body count is now? I said 2. And she said, 2? You told me it was 3 last time. I said, yeah, it went down. Okay,
Hey,
it went down.
that boy restarted his body count every time he got tested.
Oh God, it went down. Like shit, what you call it? You ask Charlie
Hey,
answers, you gonna Charlie ask questions with Charlie answers. I know because I feel like that's what you wanted to hear. Oh no, you my first. You know what I'm saying? You want to hear some shit like that?
hey,
Shit, you asking?
hey, bro, you a fool, bro. Hey, man, there's the topics we got for today, man. Cool podcast. We miss TB. He had to handle some business, but we still got it popping, man. We're gonna be back. We're gonna keep giving y'all this content, keep giving y'all these topics. Role player podcast. Know your role player well, bro. We out.